Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Simone Biles gets cheesy. Starstruck highlights from her epic NFL night out with sister Adria. When Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast in history, decides to take a night off from training, you know it's going to be epic. Add her sister Adria into the mix. Sprinkle in the energy of an NFL game under the lights, and top it off with a snack-filled adventure that gets a little cheesy. And you have a night that social media can't stop talking about. Yes, Simone Biles wasn't flipping through the air this time. She was flipping through nachos, touchdowns, and sisterly laughter in a night that reminded us all why she isn't just America's sweetheart on the mat. She's a superstar everywhere she goes. The NFL stage. The NFL is its own kind of circus. Crowds roaring, stadium lights blazing, cameras flashing. But on this night, as the national anthem concluded and fans settled into their seats, the cameras panned to a familiar face in the VIP box. Simone Biles, draped in her team's jersey, beaming with joy. Her husband, NFL safety Jonathan Owens, was down on the field warming up, but Simone wasn't alone. Sitting beside her, ready to scream louder than the cheerleaders, was Adria Biles, Simone's younger sister and partner in crime. The sisters had always been close, growing up side by side in Houston, dreaming big, and supporting each other through triumphs and trials. Tonight was no different. They weren't here to be celebrities. They were here to be sisters, fans, and unapologetically themselves. The sister bond. If you followed Simone long enough, you know Adria isn't just a gymnast sister. She's a personality of her own. Fierce, funny, stylish, and ready to match Simone's energy in any setting. While Simone wore the team jersey knotted stylishly at the waist, Adria rocked a leather jacket over her own game day gear. The contrast summed them up perfectly. Simone, the global icon who still keeps things casual, and Adria, the trendsetter who loves adding flair. Throughout the night, cameras caught them laughing, dancing to the stadium music, and teasing each other like only sisters can. At one point, Simone nudged Adria mid-song, and the two launched into a mini TikTok-style dance that sent fans around them into hysterics. One fan later tweeted, "Forget the game! Simone and Adria Biles are the entertainment tonight." The cheesy adventure. Of course, no NFL night is complete without food, and this is where Simone's evening truly got cheesy. Midway through the second quarter, Simone made a beeline for the concession stand. Minutes later, she returned with a mountain of stadium nachos dripping with melted cheese, jalapenos, and extra toppings. Adria, not to be outdone, came back balancing a tray with cheese fries, popcorn, and 2 sodas. The sisters dug in with zero hesitation, proving that even Olympic athletes indulge when it's game time. But then came a moment that fans couldn't stop replaying. As Simone tried to cheer with a nacho in her hand, a gooey strand of cheese stretched comically across her face. Adria burst into laughter, whipped out her phone, and captured the entire moment on Instagram stories with a caption, "Even goats get cheesy cheese wedge goat, #sistergoals." Within hours, the clip went viral. Fans memed it, edited slow-motion replays of Simone's cheese struggle, and declared it the play of the game. The game within the game. While the sisters had their fun, there was also football being played, and Simone had a vested interest. Her husband, Jonathan Owens, was having one of his best defensive games of the season. Each time he made a tackle, Simone leapt from her seat, waving her arms wildly while Adria screamed encouragement beside her. At one point, the Jumbotron caught Simone mid-cheer, cheese fry in hand, yelling, "That's my man!" The crowd went wild, and Jonathan, helmet still on, looked up into the stands, raising a hand in acknowledgement. The moment felt straight out of a sports movie. The star athlete superstar wife cheering him on while enjoying life like any other fan. Social media eruption. By halftime, the internet was ablaze with clips of Simone and Adria's antics. TikTok users looped the cheese incident with captions like, "Simone Biles sticking a landing," but not the nacho cheese wedge faced with tears of joy. Twitter exploded with photos of the sisters' game day outfits, with fashion bloggers noting how effortlessly they balanced sporty and chic. Sports commentators even joked on air, "Forget the halftime show, give us the Biles sisters cam." Simone herself joined in the fun, tweeting, "Nachos, One Simone 0, but at least Jonathan's winning. The post racked up hundreds of thousands of likes in hours. Adria spotlight. While Simone naturally draws the cameras, Adria proved she could hold her own spotlight. At one point, she grabbed the mic during a fan interaction break and led a chant that echoed across the stadium. Fans later admitted they weren't sure if she was part of the official entertainment staff or just that good at hyping the crowd. For Adria, the night was more than just supporting her sister. It was about living in the moment, embracing joy, and reminding the world that the Biles family is full of stars. The after-party vibes. When the final whistle blew and Jonathan's team clinched the win, Simone and Adria didn't just pack up and leave. They stayed, hugging fans, taking selfies, and even tossing leftover snacks to kids in the front row. Later, in the players' lounge, the sisters celebrated with Jonathan. The three posed for pictures, Simone holding her nachos triumphantly, Adria flashing a peace sign, and Jonathan still in partial gear with his arm around them both. The caption Simone later posted summed it all up perfectly. Family, football, and cheese. What more could you want? Why it mattered. To outsiders, it might seem like just another celebrity night out. But to fans who adore Simone, the evening symbolized something deeper. It showed that the goat of gymnastics is also human. Someone who loves food, family, football, and fun just like the rest of us. It showed that sisterhood remains at the core of her identity, no matter how many medals she wins. And it proved that joy can be as inspiring as victory. For young girls watching, the Biles sisters were more than celebrities. They were role models of how to balance ambition with laughter, spotlight with authenticity, and fame with family. Conclusion, a legendary night out. Simone Biles may be known for redefining gymnastics, but on this night, she redefined what it means to simply enjoy life. She wasn't the gymnast, the Olympian, or the global icon. She was a sister, the wife, the fan, and yes, the nacho-loving goofball who made everyone smile. With Adria by her side, she turned an ordinary NFL game into an extraordinary memory, one filled with touchdowns, TikTok dances, nacho disasters, and enough laughter to last a lifetime. And as fans filed out of the stadium, one sentiment echoed everywhere. We came for football, but we stayed for the Biles sisters. Because sometimes the greatest show isn't on the field. It's in the stands, where two sisters remind us that life, like nachos, is best enjoyed when it's messy, cheesy, and shared with the ones you love. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.